Good morning, Vietnam. I probably cracked that joke before. Great movie, Robin Williams. Yeah, it sounds really familiar. I already cracked that joke. All right, well, good morning to you, Gomer Powell. Okay, there we go. Anyways, last video I talked about my favorite fast foods, and this one I'm going to talk about my favorite sit-down restaurants. Now, I'm defining this as a place that you usually do not ask for your food to go. These places you can get food to go, pretty much anywhere you can get food to go now. But these are places where you usually don't go there to get food to go. Okay, so there's no particular order. These are just the ones I've liked so far. I'm probably missing one or two, but like I told you, I Johnny Depp these bad boys. I go in there, guns blazing, and if I forget someone, oh well. Um, Olive Garden. Again, I mentioned them before, but I think I told you I was taking them off the list because you sit down. I like Olive Garden. Who doesn't like the never-ending pasta bowls? I mean, come on, never-ending as much pasta as you want. Um, the one thing I don't like about them though is the upcharge for the meat. If you get a sausage or giant meatball or shrimp or something like that, it's never ending that. They don't lie. It's never ending pasta. Okay. So if you get a sausage and it costs extra $1 for it, every single bowl you get afterwards costs an extra $1 for the sausage. So that's kind of, they did tell you the truth. It's never ending pasta, but when they advertise it shrimp scampi or whatever it is, they don't tell you that if you ask for anything besides exactly what it is, and so you don't get endless shrimp, you get endless pasta. So Red Lobster and Olive Garden do a deal. You have never-ending shrimp scampi that way. Never-ending shrimp. Oh, Red Lobster. I haven't. Wait, have I been to? Yeah, Red Lobster. Yeah, add Red Lobster to the list. I forgot they have the never-ending shrimp too. A lot of people don't know they have a buffet, salad buffet type thing, and it's really good too. They got a lot of stuff that isn't even salads, So it's you get like chicken wings, all kinds of stuff. Oh, I shouldn't make this video while I'm hungry. I'm like, I'm like over here haven't ate breakfast yet. I'm sitting here thinking like, oh, I feel like Homer Simpson, like, oh, donut. Actually, I'm so hungry. It's like, oh, croutons, salt and pepper. You name it. Socks. I'm just so hungry. I'll eat some socks right now. But must have some sriracha sauce on it. But anyways, Olive Garden, Red Lobster. Those are some of my favorite sit down places. Also, when it comes to buffets, obviously you can some places let you take buffet to go, which I still don't grasp that. That's kind of weird. You go into a buffet, but all you can eat, but you take what you can eat in the box, but not all you can eat because it's not really all you can eat because all you can eat is sit there longer. Anyways, Golden Corral. We don't have them in Washington. We have Old Country Buffet. I don't know if they're owned by the same mega corporation, conglomerate, whatever. I don't know. But they both have pretty much the same quality of food. So for Old Country, well, Golden Corral's a little bit better, I have to say, down here so far. We've been to 4 or 5 different ones. Only one was subpar. I think it was just time of day, but the rest were stellar, especially compared to what we had in Washington. But Old Country Buffet in Washington is not bad. Um, and then when it comes to Asian buffets, down here we've been to King's Buffet a couple times, and they've been pretty good at almost every one we went to. They seem to have a good turnover on the food, so he doesn't get bad. In Washington, it was Triple A Buffet. There's only one or two of them in Washington that we've been to, but they're pretty good. You can get sushi really cheap. It's like $4 or $5 a pound. And so you can get like a pound of sushi is a lot more than you think it is because it's not that heavy. So you get like 20, 15, 20 pieces for like 7, $8. It's a really, really good deal. And you get to pick which pieces you want. That's what makes it so good. Um, Been to Black Angus. I don't know if they have it down here. I haven't seen it yet down here. Black Angus is a steakhouse. We went there for anniversary one time. Someone gifted us it. It's really nice of them. Um, their food is really, really good, but a little pricey for some of the upper end stuff. And what I mean by that is price wise was okay, but portion wise was. I'm not trying to be mean. I love Chef Ramsay, but when he goes into those restaurants, the kitchen nightmares, and he redoes the menus and says you should sell this, this, and that. It's like I don't want to ever go to a place where my potato is bigger than my steak. Okay, that just doesn't make sense to me. If I'm paying 25, $30 for a steak, and this potato was like a $2 add-on, my potato better not be bigger than my steak. And that's kind of the problem with like Angus was. We went there and we went there actually a couple times because one time I went for my birthday and I got the lobster tail added on because it's my birthday. I never had lobster tail at the time. And I think it was like a 10 to $15 add-on. And literally my baked potato was bigger than my lobster tail. And I mean, I understand people say, "Oh, you're paying for lobster." Yeah, but I'm paying for lobster. That's the key word, paying. And I just don't think my lobster, my steak, any of it should be bigger than a baked potato. I mean, unless it's like one of those gigantic, 1 pound potatoes. No, these are regular potatoes. Like as in, a bag of them was $1.49, and they're charging me $4 for one, but it's bigger than my steak. So yeah, food quality, great. Um, Proportions, yeah. Again, I understand people trying to eat healthy, so you supposed to eat healthy portions, but I don't go to a steakhouse to eat healthy. Okay, I go to a steakhouse because I'm a man and I want meat. You know what I'm saying? I want meat. I want potatoes. I want big portions. That's what a steakhouse is. I mean, steakhouse, you eating part of a cow, dude. You ever a skinny cow? I mean, that doesn't make sense. I mean, isn't there skinny cow milk or something? But anyways, you know what I'm saying. Anyways, and then the last one we're gonna talk about. I saved it for last. Again, not particular order, but I saved it for last because I'm down south now, and I talked about this recently, and that's barbecue. Okay, I've been to Dickie's, not a fan. We have Dickie's up in Washington, Dickie's down here. Neither place has made me a fan in either state. Just don't like the way they do it. Just everybody has a preference. Some people like Taco Time, which you guys don't have down here. We have in Washington. Some people like Taco Bell. Some people like Taco Boy. You have your preferences. I'm not a fan of Dickie's, but I love Soul Man's barbecue. Um, Soul Man's barbecue. It's again, I'm kind of trying to get used to the down south barbecue, but Soul Man does a really good job. I don't. The prices is just about right for the proportions. I didn't think it was when I first got down here because it seemed like a lot of barbecue places, for being a state that's lousy with barbecue, not lousy as in bad, but lousy as in like it's everywhere. Learn your words. Lousy doesn't mean nasty. Well, it can be, but this place is like, I mean, I think there's more. This is foreign one states I've seen more barbecue places than I've seen McDonald's. So you would think that the prices wouldn't be as high as they are because you can get it literally everywhere. I mean, there's trucks that drive around the barbecue. I've seen a shed that look like it was someone's tool shed, and there's a barbecue house. So they're everywhere, and you're still charging a lot sometimes. But Soul Man does a pretty good job of price point. Um, so yeah, Soul Man's is one of my favorite barbecue joints down here so far. Oh, and honorable mention, I forgot to put this one on the list. Grandy's. It's been hit and miss with them, but the ones we liked, they were really good food, and their service was pretty good. We had Athena with us, your little sister, and she was only two and a half at the time, I think. And so we ordered chicken nuggets, and they cooked them fresh, and they were hot. And instead of being, just here's your food, bring it out and throw it on the table, they knew it was for a child. So they actually left it up there to cool a little bit while they got the rest of the food ready. Instead of bringing out portions and sections at a time. And they let it sit there a little bit and they waited on cooking the other part of the meal so the nuggets cool off just a little bit longer. And then they made the second part. And that was very cool because, you guys probably won't understand this till you're older, but you put food in front of a kid, they grab it. Okay, I mean, for the most part, until they're like, I don't know, 5 or 6, I think they're gonna grab it. Even if you say it's hot, baby, don't touch it, or it's hot, boys. You guys gonna grab it. You're gonna grab it. You'll burn your hand. You get mad at us, like, why didn't you warn me? Well, we did. We said it. You just don't understand the words coming out of our mouth yet. And so you get mad at us, and you're crying, and then the people in the restaurant around us looking at us, well, what kind of bad parents are you? All that shaming comes just because someone put a damn hot nugget in front of you. But the way they did it was really cool because when they brought it out, she didn't have to watch us eat and wonder where her food is, and it was cool to touch, and so she was able to enjoy her food. We were enjoying us. We had a great time. And they also have a buffet, I think breakfast or brunch buffet or something. Which again, the state is great on buffets. Buffets everywhere. I mean, literally, I've seen KFC buffets. I've seen barbecue, like I said, barbecue buffets, um, burger buffets. You name it, this state has a buffet. I'm waiting to find the hard liquor buffet. Okay. Okay, that's a bad joke. I don't know if they could ever do that, but I'm sure if someone had a hard liquor buffet, it would probably be one of the best selling places ever. Can you do a buffet on liquids? Would that be because it's all you can eat? Is the definition of buffet. That's not all you can drink. But and again, it's funny because if you go to a buffet, most places actually charge you for the individually for the soda. So, all you can drink buffet, drink buffet. I don't drink. Huh. Well, something to think about. Words to ponder. Anyways, boys, hitting 12 minutes pretty soon, so I'm gonna go mwah, mwah, mwah. I'm gonna give you verse two. Mwah, mwah, mwah. um, I'm in a good mood, as you can see. There's only one day of the week that I'm usually really, really bummed when I start these, but this ain't that day, boys. So hopefully, we get older, like I say, you guys can enjoy these and look back. And I really wish my parents saw something like this. It'd be kind of cool, because the parents you see when you get older, sometimes they ain't the same parents they were when you were little babies. I'm sure my mom was a whole different person when I was 2 years old, than she is now. I mean, if you watch this, mom, I love you. You're great. You're awesome. No, my mom is pretty solid. She's been there for me more than anyone else, which she's supposed to be as a parent. I love you, mom, and don't worry. You don't have. Please do not comment on this when you comment on everything. You can let this one be. Let this one breathe. But no, she did the best she could with what she had, and I'm grateful for that because um, out of the entire family, and if any of my family's watching this, the extended family, correct me if I'm wrong. Um, my grandma had, Mrs. Foy had like what 12 to 15 of you guys, 15 kids, and each one of you averaged 3 kids, and I think I'm the only one sitting with a master's degree. So correct me if I'm wrong. I would love to find out which one of my cousins has one. Not second cousins, to my first cousins. If you guys have one, let's get a shout. Let's start talking, networking, whatever. But so considering what my mom had to work with, art creating the Arthur, a guy who created two decent kids who wanted to be every day in their life. Still, we'll try to find a way to make that happen. Well, I mean, obviously, I can't erase time or go back in time and change time. I'm not the quantum leap guy. So I'll figure out something. But oh wait, hold on, here. I'm not Doctor Who. There is that better reference. But we'll figure out something. But yeah, mom, thank you for doing what you done, and I'm I'm happy with who I am. Thank you, and I love you, boys. And I'm out.